Yeah, again, so there's no individual titled in or included in the text. The individualization of stories, of texts, of titles, etc., is a very modern invention, uh, and it really coheres much to our very individualized world. So again, he who saw the deep, one who saw the deep, one who saw the abyss, right? Keep that in mind. And then we see that we have the three dots, the ellipsis or a lacuna, right? So we don't have the complete text um, there, right? And this, it'll go on and will, this first part is more or less, the first 2 pages are something of an abbreviated intro, okay? Um, so it's sort of like this prologue part, which is telling us about Gilgamesh and what has been achieved, and then it goes into Gilgamesh, uh, what's actually going on in the story at this point. So we meet Gilgamesh. We're going to meet Enkidu, who is created by the gods um, to challenge Gilgamesh, and then we'll meet Shamhat, the sacred priestess of Ishtar. Ishtar is the matron goddess of Uruk, the city where Gilgamesh is king, and that will be sort of the first part of the text. Gilgamesh, Enkidu, Shamhat. Really emphasis on Shamhat and Enkidu in the first part of the text. And then the second part of the text will move to Gilgamesh, Enkidu confronting Humbaba, the the ogre or the being that lives in the cedar forest. And then the next incident that we'll get is Gilgamesh Enkidu with Ishtar, or specifically Gilgamesh and Ishtar, and then Gilgamesh Enkidu and the Bull of Heaven. Okay, so that'll be the opening scenes that you're going to have to deal with. And in the seminar prompt, I'll give you some things to think about. But I've already mentioned the main sort of storylines that we're going to look at. So orality versus textuality. What's the story? What's the genre? Is it epic, romantic, or existential? The idea of the other, which we'll see with Shamat and Humbaba. The idea of gender and how gender is fixed here in this text. We'll see that through Shamhat and some of the other feminine voices. Gilgamesh and death is another big topic.